Pope Francis is traveling to Portugal next weekend to mark the 100th anniversary of apparitions of the Virgin Mary in Fatima. During the trip, the Holy Father will declare two of the visionaries saints, and that's expected to draw a crowd of 1 million people. Since the apparitions in 1917, countless pilgrims have made their way to pray at the holy site. Diana von Glahn, host of The Faithful Traveler, seen here on EWTN, joins us from Rome for more on the faith behind this sacred destination. Diana, you were just in Fatima, and on your way home to the U.S., you explored so many of these sacred places. What makes Fatima unique?
Well, Fatima is special to me because I grew up with the stories of the three pastorinhos. And it's special, I think, because the pastorinhos, the little saints, the little pilgrims are so young. I think they remind us that our guide to holiness, our way to holiness is possible even at a very young age. So I think that's one of the great things. Their sacrifices that they made for sinners can inspire all of us, I think, and show us that even young kids can do things to grow in holiness.
What was it like on the ground as they're getting ready for Pope Francis's arrival?
Well, we were there, like you said, just last week, and everybody is excited, and they're a little nervous, I think, as every city is before the Holy Father comes to visit. But they're really excited to show Fatima to the world. They're also hopeful that pilgrims will come after this centenary. You know, Fatima is always eager to welcome pilgrims, and so for any of the pilgrims back home that won't be able to make it this year, definitely keep it in mind for 2018 in the future, because Fatima will be there and they'll be waiting for you.
Well, the events happened, as you said, 100 years ago. Why do you think they are still so important today?
You know, the Blessed Mother is always saying the same thing to us whenever we read what she says in the Bible, or when we hear her in apparitions. She always says the same thing: do what he tells you. And at Fatima, she basically says three things to us: pray the rosary every day, make reparations for sinners, and, you know, try to improve our own lives as well, stop sinning ourselves. Those three messages were relevant 100 years ago, and they're relevant today, 100 years later, and they're going to be relevant in another 100 years. Every day they're relevant. So I think that's the great thing is, you know, pray the rosary, make reparations for sins, and stop sinning.
Okay, Diana von Glahn, The Faithful Traveler, right here on EWTN. Thank you so much.
Thanks.